Bonjour, it's Anne. Okay, I'm going to do a quick English video of this video I did this morning in French because the translation, the English subtitles are not very easy to do. So it's easier to do it again. So this is the second part of the review of the BabyBirdFr shop from Emily. And she's a member of my private Facebook group, and she submitted her shop for a free review. And so the first review was about pictures, and the second one I'm looking more at the different information from the shop the rest. So I was looking first for the announcement. So at the moment the shop announcement is down there. You don't really have any say about where you'll find your shop announcement on your homepage. Etsy decides that, and they do a lot of tests, so it tends to move around a little bit. For a long time, it was above here, your items. Now it seems to have moved for a while underneath them, but wherever it's placed, it's important to know that you have to fill it out, because Etsy gives good points to shops which have everything filled, you know, every section that you can fill in your dashboard, and that will get you good points, which means your shop will be eligible for better placement in search results. So it's true about anything that you can fill in your shop in Etsy. So the announcement, the about shop, which here also is filled, and so it's important to do it. Okay, then here let's see what there is here, because I've looked at the French version. I just want to check if the English version is the same. So it says BabyBird is a young brand of colorful clothing and accessories for children, and you will find my illustrations. Okay, so it's very similar to the French version, and so what I have to say about it is the same, of course. And it is that when you write something in your Etsy shop, whether it is in your announcement or in your items description, it needs to be oriented towards giving customers the okay, I was going to say the envy, but it's not. That's the French word. To give them, to make them want to buy. Okay, so to give them a good reason to buy, and so that's done by explaining to them not what your items are, but how they will benefit from your items. Okay, so here it says what BabyBird is. It doesn't say what BabyBird will bring to them. So it's important to change the focus from what you do to what it can do for them. Okay, so here, for example, she says here you will find my illustrations, okay, that come to life in the form of clothes and accessories, and that this is written in the first person. It's about Emily. It's not about what the items can do for them. So, for example, you can play on this, on environmentally friendly products. So you can say something like, are you tired of buying clothes for your children that you don't know what they have in them, or where they were made, or how they were made, or things like that. I don't know, but something that targets a problem your customers might have, and how your brand is going to solve that problem for them. So rather than write in the first person, write in the second person. So write about them, okay, not you. This is benefits versus features, and that's really important. So it's true for your announcement. It's of course also true for your product description. So let's click on this one here. I did it earlier in French. so I know what's in there. Okay. So the first thing here I can see in the description is, the first thing actually I can see in the materials is that they are in French here, and so they haven't been translated to English, and Etsy doesn't automatically translate materials, it just shows them. Okay, so if you want your materials to appear in several languages, you need to write them in several languages to start with, because here it's in French, obviously. So for those of you who don't speak French, it says organic cotton and organic inks. Okay. And the first thing here is, if you can find your size or if it's missing, don't hesitate to contact me. We will find a solution. So first things first, there's a typo here. This point here, this dot, sorry, shouldn't be there. And it's important to make sure you don't have typos, because if customers read your description and it has typos in it, they will think you do not pay attention to details. And if they think that about your description, they might think that it's the same with your items, okay? And this doesn't give a good image of your brand. So unless for some reason, which is not the case here, typos are part of your branding, and it could be, but it's a very specific situation, then make sure to read and reread and have someone else read, because it's difficult to catch everything yourself, okay? So this is the first thing here. If you can't find your size, so it's the first thing people see, is something negative here. So this is important, but I would not put it at the top of the description. I would put it maybe in a picture if it's important. Everything that's important in your description needs to go in the pictures, because many people do not read the description. They will only look at the pictures. And so if they only look at the pictures, and you want in your pictures to have things that are important. So for example, the sizing and or any mention that you find important. So this, if you can't find your size, don't hesitate to contact me, okay? Then the product details. So we have the name of the collection, which I don't think was translated properly, but okay, I'm not sure. And this starts with features. And I would start with benefits once again. So this, for example, is a benefit. Baby's delicate skin will appreciate the fabric. This is definitely a benefit. This here, warm, super soft, and itch-free, is a feature, okay? And so you need just to write that down so that it's the other way around. It's the benefits first, okay? And so use these to transform them into benefits, like, for example, keep your baby warm, or something like that, or want your baby to feel like it's sleeping in a cloud or something. That would be the super soft, okay? So get your imagination going, and make sure that you speak to the customers' emotions rather than to their reason, because people buy things because they get an emotional connection to them, okay? So next here is the sizing here, okay? Once again, I would have a sizing chart in the pictures. And okay, this product cannot be taken. I'm not sure what it means. I think it means it's returned, but okay, this would be again a translation problem. Or exchange, I would not put that at the top here, because this is a friction point, and this might just be a deal breaker for people. So they read that and they will go to another shop right away, okay? So this needs to be in your policies. Of course it does, but not in this way, and not that abruptly, and not here, okay? So washing instructions, certificates. I would put the certificates much higher, and in fact, I would actually use the logos, because these are labels, okay, quality labels, which come with logos, so GOTS, for example, or Ecotex, and so put them in your pictures so that people can see them right away, okay, that they don't have to hunt through the description and go to the last paragraph to see them. So I would put them in the photos, in the pictures here, but I would also put them in the banner, in the shop banner, if all products are certified. So it says here cotton and ink and biological, oh, well, organic ink. First it say that only in French, and now we're looking at the shop in English. And the logos are something that catches people's eye because they know them. So I noticed that they are in the about section in one picture. Okay, let me scroll here, okay. But I would use these where it's more obvious, because the about shop, not everybody is going to look at it. So just make sure that everything that's important, and this is a good selling point, is readily available for customers everywhere, anywhere they are in the shop, okay? And so let's scroll down again here. So we've gone through the certificates. And okay. Okay, in the French version, there was something about a gift package being available separately, and I suggested that Emily offer that as an option here, with or without the gift personalized gift wrapping, if you want, but I don't see it here in the English version, so we'll leave that for now. Okay, so and I just caught another typo here. General, okay, this isn't here. This should be an E. Once again, typos don't give a good image of your shop, so make sure that you don't have them. And so for today, it's all that I wanted to talk about. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel if you want to know when I post more. And let me take the opportunity also to tell you that my mentor, Cara Bunting, is opening her eShop Success class tomorrow, October 9, 2019. And it's only going to be open for for a few days, not a couple of days, but only a few days. And so if you want the link, so it's not open now, so you can't buy it right away, but I will post the my affiliate link. So I'm an affiliate because I strongly believe that this is the best class ever regarding Etsy shops. And this is the class I'm talking about. So this is where clicking on the link will take you. And she has several classes and they're all good, but right now we're talking about this one, the eShop Success. So if you click here on eShop Success, it will take you to the presentation page for the class. And you can sign up here for the wait list. It says, oops, you missed it, but it's going to open on October 9. So this is tonight, actually. And there's a quick course tour here, a video, which will show you everything this course is about. Underneath, you have a breakdown of everything that is in the class. And let me just explain what I found is absolutely invaluable. First of all, Cara is a very dedicated coach. She doesn't like the word coach. Let's say mentor. She knows what she's talking about because she researches it very in depth, and she feels a kind of moral need to make sure that the people who take her class benefit from it. Okay, so there's a lot of support, but there's also a lot of ongoing changes, which means, as you note, Etsy changes all the time, and so she will change her course so that it evolves as Etsy evolves, okay? And so it will be kept up to date, and sometimes even you even get like things almost before they happen, okay, not exactly, but she's always on the lookout for what is maybe going to happen with Etsy. And so you don't have to figure out the changes for yourself. She does that for you. And so you can adapt your shop as you go and keep that edge compared with all the other, all your competition, which is really invaluable because you don't have to do the work. She does it for you, okay? Keeping up with Etsy changes and understanding how the system works. So Etsy really is a system. It's a very specific system. You don't sell on Etsy as you sell anywhere else. And so it's important to understand the whole system, and she has that down to a T. And really, it's the best class ever. So she won't try to sell you at all costs, so I'm doing that for her a little bit, okay? The cost is really reasonable. You have payment options, and so if you're ready to take your Etsy shop to the next level, then you really need to look into that, okay? And it's about SEO, but it's also about shop visibility and everything you need for to make your shop visible. Okay, so I'll put the link below this video and I'll say bye for today. See you soon.